Bro, I know Toenail Man isn't talking.
You ever had a toenail fall off, bro?
No, and neither has anybody else I've ever made contact with. But
A lot of people have had their toenail fall off.
You hear what I said?
I don't care about you.
Anybody that I've ever made contact with.
That's okay. I know people that had their toenail fall off.
Yeah, you.
And others.
Who? That wasn't on Google.
That what? I ain't Google nobody.
Is your toenail falling off normal? That's what he Googled.
Why would I Google that?
Because that's not normal.
I would Google that.
I mean, it was just coming off. I mean, nothing I could do about it.
Whoa!
All I Google was how long it would take to all I Google was how long it take to come back.
But you knew there was a natural occurrence.
Yeah, because I've heard people had their damn toenail fall off before.
Okay, who are these people that you keep hearing about?
Oh my
what
god!
What circle are you in that me and L aren't in? That's what I want to know.
Huh?
What circle are you in that me and L aren't in?
I know this lady I work with. Her toenail fell off.
Convenient.
Convenient, bro.
I mean, her name's. She had her toenail fall off when she was like 27 years old playing softball. Is that convenient now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just change
I just made that up.
Same age, change the sport.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened, bro.
Playing sports.
That's what happened. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Tell me the truth. I want the truth.
Literally just told you.
Is she Italian and German?
No, she's Mexican.
Does she love a good cutwater?
I don't know anything about her personal life besides that, dude.
That's a pretty personal conversation. That's a pretty personal conversation.
What you got there, Ty?
Ice pack.
Icing. What happened?
What's wrong, bro?
Oh, you broke your
you
shoulder.
You just said F me after I told her I broke my shoulder. You remember that?
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either. You just did it sitting there?
No, it's been bothering me since Sunday.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. What'd you do Sunday that made it get bothered?
I worked. Which brings me
to your packages.
Why are we working? And I don't mean us as individuals. I mean the world.
Right.
What are we doing?
Well, we gotta pay for stuff.
Why are we paying for things, bro? That's my question.
Because if nobody paid for stuff, nobody would make stuff.
They would have to, bro.
They wouldn't have to because they're not getting paid for it. What's the point of it?
And I think it would sharpen everybody's skills.
You gotta do everything on your own.
Just like
you're working. You'd be working all day trying to do everything on your own.
No, I would just
your house. Your house. You gotta build your own house.
It's already
nobody's building the house for you because nobody's paying them to build the house.
No, this is already here.
Now you gotta build your old house. You gotta get all the wood yourself because no one's getting the wood for you because you gotta go get your own wood because you're not paying them for the wood.
It's already.
So you're just working all day long. You want to work all day long?
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here. I'm already here. I don't have to build anything. It's here.
You're gonna get kicked out.
From who, bro? Nobody owns
it. They own it. They're gonna kick you out because you're not paying them any money.
Somebody one day just came here and was like, you gotta pay me for that. Didn't ask no questions. That's how it all started.
And that's how it goes now.
Yeah, I guess.
You want to get some food, you gotta go scavenge for yourself because nobody's growing crops to give you food anymore. No one's putting chicken in the chicken store. You gotta go catch your own chicken and kill the chicken and grill it.
Here's the thing.
Because you're working all day now because nobody's going to get that for you because you got to pay for it. No one's going to do it. They're not getting paid for it. So, you know what I'm saying?
You're talking as if 99.99% of the world is going to be selfish. Sorry, the tones out there.
What?
Got some extra rice that I just harvested. My man's over there can get some. Hey, friends, you wanna?
So you're harvesting all day. So you're going to harvest all day. So you're working.
What?
You just said you're going to harvest. You got some extra for the rest of us. So we don't got to work, but you're working all day because you're harvesting all day.
I see an old lady out there planting stuff and growing flowers and growing cabbage and all that, bro. She's not working. She just does it.
She's got enough for the whole world. It just things don't work if people don't work, bro.
All right, bro. My bad.
But let me ask you this though, Ty. If fucking things would get done though, if people just stop working today, that's for sure.
Doesn't matter.
What would get done?
Nothing, Tone.
We gotta work, right? I get what you're saying with the working piece, but also people are working and not eating. You get what I'm saying? So what's the point of working in their cases? Because I'm working my ass off, but I don't even eat. So what I'm saying is for those people that work those jobs that are like paying them barely above a living wage, all these things, they got to realize how much power they have because they could just walk out today. Them and their whole squad, boom, walk out right now. That would navigate change for them. Things would get done. And now
all of us walk out of our jobs and then no one's working and then we run into the same situation because no one wants to do anything.
Could you imagine that one day? Could you imagine?
Yeah, but what do we do?
That day we take our day off. Fuck you mean?
That day. What about the future?
We apply pressure that day. Now everybody
apply pressure to who?
Hey, wherever you work. You never stop working, bro.
Huh?
Make sure you never stop working.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta work. That's just what life is. You gotta. I mean, unless you figure it out and you retire after you worked, that's what life is.
Nah.
Okay.
That's a simulation.
Retire right now, then, bro. Retire right now.
Dude, I'm trying to.
Get to.
Take out a life. Do a life insurance policy.
Kanye, what are you doing?
God, this is our retirement right here. What are you talking about? We're about to blow the fuck up.
You right?
Let's get it.
Work.
It is work.
It is work.
This is better work, though. I think there's better forms of work, though.
There's better forms of work, definitely.
100%.
Tone just likes working.
I don't like manual labor.
I like what I do.
Said you like working.
I hate picking up.
I like what I do.
Doesn't matter what it is. You shoveling.
I'm not doing that.
It does matter what I do. I don't like working. I like what I do when I work.
You're just a working guy.
I like talking to people. That's why I work in the fields I work in.
There you go. You got to find what you like to do.
Mm-hmm. Like I love serving, man. Serving is fun. Talking to people, it's easy, bro. You get paid to talk to people and serve food. It's the easiest job ever.
There you go.
Yeah. They just
You guys are so adamant about working.
Cool.
I appreciate you guys. We need people.
Now I get paid to talk to people and make coffee. Easy.
I have a conversation in this house. I tell my partner in crime in there that I want to quit every single day of my life, buddy. Don't tell me I like working. I don't. But this, if I was doing this, I don't consider this.
You hate working, Al.
I don't consider this working. No.
Two of us.
I don't consider like editing working. No, I think it's more like a hobby. I would say. Like if I was a golfer, I wouldn't consider that's working, but that's their job. If I was a gamer, I wouldn't consider that working, but that's their job, kind of. So I don't know. I just think it's the type of job. All right. Well, with that, listen, we back for another one. I'm here with my boys. This is our 4th episode of Peaked in High School. Woo! It feels great to be here always. I appreciate all those that have been tuning in on the YouTube, on the IG, on the TikTok. We about to get Twitter popping soon. It's about to get going. I think one of the hottest things that happened this past week was the free agency opening up. What happened on the 30th? I think it opened up, and instantly we saw big moves taking place. Instantly, pickup after pickup after pickup. I just want to hear y'all thoughts about what y'all thought, who the winners and losers were. I'm gonna share this image that I picked up, kind of showing some of the biggest pickups in the NBA. And see, get some of y'all thoughts. I got some thoughts. I want to hear what y'all think. Can y'all see my screen?
Start with one loser.
Who's the loser?
Russell Westbrook.
The Rockets drafted, and it was like this. Mm-hmm. And then they did free agency. Now they're back down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell they're thinking, bro?
Really?
Dylan Brooks and Fred Van Vliet, bro. Why do they give them so much money, bro? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Fred got a big number there. Dylan Brooks should have got what Russell got.
Facts.
Yes.
That's facts.
Russell Westbrook, not D'Lo.
He's supposed to be
Russell
on the red eye to Shanghai right now.
Yeah,
100%.
he's lucky. I don't know why he got that much money.
80 mil.
I was thinking that. Well, I'm kind of opposite of you, Ty. I thought that when you bring up the money aspect, I think that I don't know if Van Vliet should have got the 130, but I thought him going to the Rockets was a snag. I mean, that's a true point guard, bro, and he can ball, and the rest of that lineup is crazy. Jalen Green, PJ, all them.
They give him 43 mil a season, bro. I don't think he's ever even shot 43% in his life.
He ain't really even a true point guard. He don't like passing the ball.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, but I think he can navigate. But I think he's good at directing traffic, though.
And why does Bruce have a Denver jersey on?
Y'all know why they forgot to change it up, but I stole this. But I was thinking that. I mean, I thought that they had a pretty good free agency and draft. I thought that combined was going to be kind of nice. Plus, they got what's his name, Udoka coming in to coach. I think they might do something that they haven't done since what 20? What year was that? 2019? When did they go to playoffs? 2019?
You think they're going to the playoffs?
I think they might make it to the playoffs at least. I don't know if they'll win a game in the playoffs, but I think they'll make it to the playoffs, and I think they might have a winning record. Yeah.
Who are your other 17?
Because of Dylan Brooks?
No. I think because of Van Vliet, and I don't care about Dylan Brooks.
Why is he even on this graphic?
Because he's the talk of the town, bro. I don't know.
Be there.
They're surprised that he got the money.
Yeah, I think
He shouldn't have.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
D'Lo and Rusty should have both made more than him.
I agree. But yeah, I don't know. I
don't know
like
about D'Lo.
no D'Lo.
More than Dylan Brooks?
Yeah, more than Dylan Brooks. I thought you were saying Van Vliet. I don't think so. Not more than.
Oh no, Van Vliet should have never got that much money, but
There's a lot of people.
he got more than Kyrie Irving. Wow.
Yeah. And I don't even know if Kyrie deserves that much, bro. And I think Kyrie's one of the best point guards in the league for sure, but he don't play. He hasn't played a full season I don't think he's ever played a full season in his basketball playing career since he was 2. So it's like you're paying all this money for somebody that's gonna be there, but is he gonna be there? It's just tough because he's so good. It's tough. What y'all think about that contract? And going back to Dallas, what was the point? Their team still sucks.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing the vision with him going back to Dallas because they didn't have any sort of success there with him and Luka. I mean, they're kind of the same guy. They don't complement each other very well. I don't see the vision there. I mean, compared to Fred Van Vliet, I mean, if Fred got that, then Kyrie.
Yeah.
I'll give Kyrie Irving that contract. But I don't like the fit with him in Dallas. Only way
Dallas really shows up this year. I mean, we see that Luka can't do it by himself. So then we also see like you bring in Kyrie. Okay, that could be helpful, but it's gonna have to be like Hardy or freaking Josh Green. They're gonna have to take like a tremendous leap, right, in order for this to even look like a good team. I mean, because what are they gonna do? Average 70 between each other? Where's the other fucking 35 come from? 40 points.
They got Seth Curry.
You said they got Stephen Curry?
Almost.
Oh, his brother. Oh,
same bloodline.
Same bloodline. Okay.
You got some rim protection there. I don't know. I like them. Okay. I'm not saying they're going to championship or nothing, but I like them.
You like Kyrie and Luka together?
Kyrie, Luka, yeah. My boy D Lively coming to the show. I'm with it.
How do they complement each other though?
They don't.
Why not?
Well, how do they first, Ty?
Well, I just think it's score. Luka don't got to do it all himself now. So now you got multiple people you got to think about. And I think I don't know. I think it takes more than 2 to guard both of them. So it's like they got a elite shooter on the team. Got some good rim protection. Then they can make some noise. Again, I'm not saying there's no championship squad, but
right,
they definitely make the playoffs, I think.
They got depth coming off the bench.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, he got there last year and played them out of the playoffs.
Facts.
They were a playoff team, and then he got there, and then I don't know what they
Didn't Luka get hurt?
Yeah, he was out. He was out. Well, they were hurt, but he was out for like the last 3 weeks.
Well, they were tanking at the end though.
It pissed me off.
They did some weirdo stuff there at the end because of the draft. They tanked.
And they still got Tim Hardaway. They got JaVale McGee. That's a big play. I don't know.
JaVale McGee.
How you feeling about your Lakers, though, Tom?
JaVale's a dog.
I've been having the best free agency out there.
I've seen that, too. You're the only person that said that, though. I'm seeing that.
They don't move
I
me.
think we got a good squad, bro.
Thank you, Lanye.
You
They
said
don't
what?
move me.
You're gonna make me cuss.
Bro,
We're just deep now, and then like finally
you guys been deep for the past 5 years.
You said what?
You guys been deep for the past like few years. You guys keep grabbing people, and it's like
What's the difference between this squad and last year's squad?
And the squad before.
I think one of
And
the
the squad before.
Okay, you can go, Jones, because every time I tell you start talking, so your turn, Jones, and I'll go next.
No, it's okay.
Ty, what's the difference between this year's team and last year's team?
To me, well, first and foremost, I feel like we finally got a set squad that's going to be together for the whole year. I mean, I think
Until they get hurt, but yeah.
I think a lot of times, obviously people move in and out during the season or whatever, but I don't think anything big is going to happen as far as who we move out and who we bring in. And I think that was a big thing is that, like I said, bro, there was a lot of starting lineups that they had last year, like a lot.
Because your center gets hurt every year.
And so now we got finally a good core group, found the sauce. Austin Reeves came into himself. We got deloading. Then we got replaced Schroeder and I think Walker left too. But we got Gabe.
Yeah, Lonnie's gone.
Who was starting on that Heat team. Solid. I think he's better than freaking Schroeder. And then I'm not too hyped about him, but I mean, Torian Prince is cool, I guess. Doesn't really move me. But, I like my boy Reddish. Yeah. My guy Reddish and, who else? And Jackson Hayes. Those are my boys. I think we're deep, bro. I think we got some players, man. And then we
Jackson Hayes.
So you're kind of built on the piece of they're gonna be able to all play with, like, it's gonna be a longevity play in the sense of they're gonna be able to get some time on the court with each other, fill each other out, and this is gonna work.
Yeah, bro. We had a lot of turnover this year or last year. And we still went to the conference finals. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think we do something this year. I think it's looking good. I think we got the best free agency moves out there.
You just made the most moves.
Huh?
You just made the most moves.
Thanks.
What do you think, Tone? Why are you against the Lakers? What
I said the Lakers, bro. We could get.
Oh, is it Ty's turn?
No, it is.
Jackson Hayes has shown us absolutely nothing in the NBA. Torian Prince is most famous for his post-game speech at Baylor about rebounding the ball. That's his most famous thing he's ever done in basketball. Cam Reddish had like 6-7 good games with Portland last year. I mean, he can bring a spark every once in a while off the bench. He's not what he was. He was not even good at Duke. Actually, he hasn't been good since high school. Really,
the name kind of is. It's like they don't got nobody that really can ball. You don't think?
I think it was just misleading quantity over quality for them. They brought in a lot of guys. I mean, Gabe Vincent's cool. He's a solid player. I think that was their best pickup.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
He's a good player.
Until he gets to the finals, he doesn't do shit.
D'Lo, I saw what he was in the playoffs, and he
inconsistent.
He got attacked on defense, so they had to take him out and bring in Schroeder. That's what you lose. That's what you lose in Schroeder. He played good defense. He was.
Told him.
He gave Steph problems. Actually, he's a dog on defense. That's what you lose in Schroeder. And am I missing anybody?
No, I think you named everybody, and I think always a question with the Lakers is will AD stay healthy? So like I don't know if they're as good if AD's not playing.
LeBron's another year older as well, but I'm just touching on the free agency class.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jones?
The names don't do anything for me.
I mean, I think Tom kind of like nailed it. I agree with everything he kind of said. Like, I'm not too convinced on the roster. Like, I'm looking at it like the only pickup I really do like is Gabe Vincent. I became a Gabe Vincent fan during the playoffs because motherfucker was balling, he was hooping until he got hurt and he came into and then the finals he didn't really show up. So. It's like, are you built for the big lights?
Yeah.
That's another thing going to LA too. You gotta be built for those big lights. Mm-hmm. Not even just in the postseason, regular season.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's a big market to play in.
You know who's never been built for the big lights is Russell Westbrook, and the fact that he got $8 million, he's getting paid $4 million to play basketball. And you're Russell Westbrook, the guy that I used to think was one of the greatest point guards to ever live, averaging a triple-double. Now he's just a point guard. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. And I also think Bruce Brown, where's he's at? He's in Utah, right?
Indy.
I don't even see the hype around that anyway. I mean, does he make them better? Like, I don't.
He's a solid role player. I think he brought a good amount to the table for Denver last year. He's not. I don't think he transforms Indy to a 3 seed or anything like that. I mean, at best, he gets them a few more wins, maybe. But I mean, 22.5 a year. Yeah, he's solid. I mean, he's a good role player. He would have been a good fit on the Lakers.
He would have been a dog.
I think he would have been a good fit for the Lakers.
But who y'all need to take first in your fantasy drafts? Well, maybe not first. Kyle Kuzma in Washington. The gates have been open for Kuz. Are you sold, Jones and Ty? Y'all sold? Because Tony and I are sold.
I think
numbers-wise, putting numbers up.
Yeah, I think he's going to put up numbers, free range to kind of like be that guy, a little more pressure. I think it's going to be solid. I actually wrote that down, yeah.
No Beal and no Porzingis. I mean,
he's got to score.
He's going to put up numbers. They're not going to win, but
yeah.
Ty, can you commit right now to taking him first in our fantasy basketball draft?
No, because he's not even going to be putting up the most points on the team. So.
Who's putting up the most? Jordan? Cool.
Hey, get you guys a soul on this Kuz guy. What Jordan Poole is going to do next year, I can't wait. And what I'm banking on is for everybody to not think about him so I can get him in the 3rd round.
3rd round?
Mm-hmm.
You want to take?
I'm not taking him in the first 2 rounds. So
okay, perfect.
You think Jordan Poole's the top 3 round person?
Bro, on Washington, bro.
What was
people be too much. People be like, it's really what have you done for me lately?
Okay.
And Jordan Poole had what? A couple bad playoff games. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry to inform you, he'll bust your favorite player's ass night in and night out. I'm sorry you got overshadowed by Chef and the whole them Golden State starters or whatever because he's coming off the bench. Hey, he's one of the best players in the league. So, and now he just has free reign. He ain't trying to win no championship next year. Now he just gets to do what he wants.
Yeah, when he was starting, he was doing solid too.
Okay. So here first, Jordan Poole's winning MVP next year, according to Ty.
This was a
hot take, bro.
Look it.
Real quick. This was an argument I had with one of my coworkers. Who's better, Austin Reeves or Jordan Poole?
I think Reeves contributes more to winning. Jordan Poole's flashier. I think he has more of a bag than Reeves, but I think Reeves contributes more to a team.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
Austin Reeves is a hooper. Jordan Poole's a baller. What's the difference? One, I feel like I can put the ball in their hands and Jordan Poole and be like, go give me a bucket. Austin Reeves, I don't know if I can just put the ball in his hands and say, go get me a bucket. Even though that's what we kind of saw every now and then.
I thought you put the ball in his hands, you tell him to go make a play and make a play.
Austin Reeves?
Huh?
Jordan Poole won it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of fell off the Jordan Poole. I'm not a big Jordan Poole fan. I do think him being in Washington will allow him to, maybe blossom a little more. But on Golden State, when he was coming off the bench, I wasn't sold on him. I didn't really like him.
Are you one of those people Ty was talking about? What have you done for me lately? You kind of just fell off because he was shitty in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Short leash Jones. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then I think we got one of the craziest signings of the year. I don't even understand why you make this move when you have your franchise saying, I need you to bring somebody in, but they just say...
That would send him over the edge, too.
He's out. Jeremiah Grant, 160 million. 5 years with Jeremiah.
How do you say it right the first time and then
you literally know what his name is?
Pissed me off that they gave him 160 million. Bro, your best player, your organization is walking out of the door. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that would send him over the edge too.
And he says, and then the owner says, all right, I got you, bro. 160 to Jeremy. What? He can hoop. Okay, but is he 160 hooper? No. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Over 5 years, too, bro. That's a long time to be.
That's a long time.
Committed to somebody.
That's not me.
To be a Jeremy Grant,
Yes.
I like Jeremy Grant, too.
Yeah. Facts. But what?
He's a solid player.
He's solid.
That's what he is. He's a solid player. He's not a game changer.
24-2 last year. Okay. 2 rebounds. 24-2.
Is he a star?
No.
Jeremy Grant?
No.
He's I think he's a bottom feeder of the league, bro.
But Anthony's a star?
Well, no, he's not a bottom feeder in the league, bro.
Huh?
He's a bottom feeder?
He's I wouldn't give him 160. If I was looking at...
Okay, but there's a difference between a bottom feeder... It's not like star, bottom feeder. There's the range between star and bottom feeder.
He's not shrimp. He'll be trout, maybe.
He averaged, 20... Mikey Trout.
Wait, bottom feeder? Like I'm thinking, like you're literally like bottom.
You're at the end of the bench, bro. Like you don't get in the game.
Okay, that was disrespectful.
What did you say? You averaged 24 a game last year.
I just was in the moment, bro. I'm sorry. That just made me upset.
Bottom feeder?
He's no Anthony.
Here you go.
Wait, what? Bottom feeder? What is that at on the scale?
Well, I'm sorry. I misspoke.
Bottom feeder is a veteran's minimum.
I think Dylan Brooks is a bottom feeder. That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And he didn't get the veterans minimum, but I think he's a bottom feeder because I don't think he's good, and I think that he just literally it don't matter. I don't need to explain it. Jeremy Grant,
not a bottom feeder.
He's not a bottom feeder. He's not a star though. He's just one of those guys. He's like
He's a solid basketball player.
There you go. He's just a solid basketball player. So you obviously
3 minutes ago.
Oh, Tone, obviously you're going to be buying a Jeremy Grant jersey soon. Tell me more about
because I called him a solid basketball player.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah, I gotta have Jordan Poole for MVP. So,
how many solid basketball players' jerseys do I have?
Couple.
Who? Name them.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Don't have it.
Klay Thompson.
Don't have it.
And
you don't really got jerseys like that anymore, huh?
I got Larry Bird. I got Melo. I got Dr. J. I got Gary Payton. I got John Wall. I got Dame Lillard.
There you go, John Wall.
Okay, but back when he was in his prime, he was not solid.
Okay, all right.
Was he? Was John Wall solid? Is that all he was solid? John Wall wasn't a star?
No, he was a star because he did this. Yeah, he was a star. He was. No, he was.
Here you go, Ty. Here you go.
He was.
John Wall is not a star, but Anthony Simons is. You got it, bro.
We had the conversation.
And bottom feeder Jeremy Grant. I can't wait to see your takes later, bro. I cannot wait for this.
I don't think Jeremy Grant stays on that team, though. I think we'll try to move him.
Package with Dame?
No, hell no. Nobody can do that. That's a lot of money, bro.
A lot of money.
Bro. But I think Dame moves, and then because I feel like the only reason they got Jeremy Grant was obviously to pair him with Dame. Like, look who we did. And now Dame's not going to be there, so it's like, why do we need him? We'll be using that money for something else. So,
are they going to move Dame to the Heat or no?
Deadline. So,
let me ask you a question, and we'll get to your question too, John. But I just want to know, like, so you think that somebody's going to take on that contract?
They could. I mean, I don't think it's impossible, but it's like, who's going to do it? You know?
Right.
Hey, they bet not be asking for a whole bunch. I know that much.
Can't. It's Jeremy Grant.
Bottom feeder.
At the end of the day.
I was listening the other day. I was watching, I forget what show, but they were talking about, is it Portland's duty to make sure that they trade him to a good destination that he wants to.
So
Miami. I think another one was Philly.
Only Miami.
It's Miami.
Is it their job to send him there? Like, do you feel like they owe him that?
They should. They don't have to. They should, though. They should do whatever it takes to get him in Miami.
Just out of respect.
You brought a lot to that franchise.
But what about their franchise, though? I mean, they kind of are in a rebuild, maybe, so it doesn't matter. They just get some draft picks.
they're in a rebuild.
Like, they shouldn't ask for. Well, you can't ask for Maxey. They shouldn't ask for. I'm talking about Miami. They can't ask for like. I mean, what would they send over? Hero? Like, what do you think they would?
They don't want Hero. They said no. He sucks.
Holy smokes! I didn't see it. That's crazy.
So the only other thing they can offer them that's not Jimmy is Bam.
Yeah.
Because Miami, let's face it, they don't have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And Dame don't want to go there if Bam's not there.
Yeah.
Dame only want to go there if Bam and Jimmy are there.
They're probably going to have to give up, like, hella picks, bro.
A lot of picks.
Hella picks, probably.
What else do you give them? What else do they have to offer?
Yeah, not much.
They don't want Hero.
Struce left. Who else left?
Vincent's left.
Vincent's gone.
Vincent's gone.
Duncan.
Oh yeah, give him Duncan.
Did Duncan leave?
No, Duncan's still there, but they can offer him up.
Caleb Martin's really not that good.
Yeah, Martin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how he gets over there. I just don't see how.
You know, us, I was a little disappointed in the Kings.
Yeah, they didn't do anything, did
They
they?
had a lot of money to spend, like max contract money, and these guys brought Trey Lyles and Harrison Barnes back. Why is Harrison Barnes still in the league? He's 60.
I get surprised whenever I see his name come across anything.
Every so often he has a good game, like every 2 times
so
a month. 2 times a month he has a good game.
And then they restructured
They like that veteran leadership.
Bonuses contract.
He doesn't move me.
Doesn't move me, bro.
At all. I've seen him.
They do nothing with their money, bro. So,
Hey,
Why
yeah.
don't you like the bonus?
huh?
Why don't you like the bonus?
He's so mid, bro. Hey, the only thing that separates him from if he didn't make as many contested layups as he does, he would be worth like $6 million a year, bro. But the fact that he can make a layup makes him good.
All he can do is, and I'm not even gonna say he's a good rebounder after what I saw in the Golden State Sacramento game or series.
Can't give
Looney
him that.
feasted on him.
Not
He might average a lot of rebounds, but what I saw with my eyes,
Yeah.
Looney feasted on him.
Oh, yeah, Looney was going crazy. I just
Like
had
20 something rebounds a few times. Like,
in his damn mind.
and they just paying him a lot of money to not be.
Kings probably feel like they didn't have to
And
do a
he's
lot.
from Gonzaga.
They probably feel like they had to do a lot because but didn't they have the best the most efficient offense in the league?
Yeah.
They're probably like, you know what, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But
And they got Murray coming into his second season.
Yeah.
He's going to get better.
They'll still be decent.
No, they're going to be a good team. They had the opportunity, like Ty said, to make a splash.
Yeah.
That's nobody made a splash. None of the big names went anywhere.
Unfortunately.
They went back home.
Unfortunately. No
I
fun.
mean, what's the biggest name that moved? Fred VanVleet?
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And look what he did.
I would have liked him in LA.
Look what he did.
I would have liked him in LA.
Ty didn't want him in LA.
Sorry. Guess he sucks. Bottom feeder.
Forget about him.
Him and his buddy Pascal.
I went to go have a beer and some wings with my partners, and they was like, what sport takes the most skill? And it had me, really thinking about what sport takes the most skill. And I want to get all you guys' opinion, and we'll go from there. Who wants to start?
I could start, but I'm gonna crush all y'all.
Didn't start.
So.
Okay, listen. You want me to start?
I want L to start.
I want L to start. I just want everyone to know I got a top 3.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I pretty much do as well. I think that I got a top 3, but I'm gonna give you my top 2. All right, I think the number 1. I'm gonna say the second hardest sport. I'll go with second hardest sport that takes the most skill, and I think is the hardest. Second hardest is baseball. I think that when it comes down to it, you can't just walk up. I think hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do. The second hardest thing to do in sports. Actually, kind of tied with first thing the hardest thing to do in sports. Hitting a baseball is crazy. That's mainly because I can't hit a fucking wiffle ball. So like, it's just where I'm at. But I also think that on the back end, you could be a good defender. I don't think that takes skill, but I think that if you were to get 100 pop-ups to you after the first 50, if we just threw somebody out there, and after the first 50 pop-ups, after they stopped being scared of the ball coming at them, they would eventually be able to get there and possibly catch the ball. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And that's why I think that the number 1 hardest and where you need the most skill out is golf, because you can't just throw anybody out there and play golf. You can't. You can throw a random out there to golf. You can throw a random out there to play golf, and they'll have way more than 100 swings at the golf ball, and they'll never get it down. It takes time and effort, and the smallest thing in golf could be off, even in the pros. The smallest thing could be off. Your fucking pinky could be a little too low. Your ball's going everywhere. So I just think that. I think personally, I believe that golf takes the most skill and is also the hardest sport. If we're talking about the main sports, is the hardest sport to participate in.
Nice. What about you, Tone?
I also have those as my top two. I think just because they're more skilled based. I mean, NBA and NFL guys are crazy athletes, amazing, incredible athletes. And yes, it takes a lot of skill to. His own segment.
And then he leaves.
He leaves. Whatever, bro.
Crazy.
He doesn't even care what I got to say. Like, what?
That's sick.
This is disgusting.
Then muted himself like he wouldn't see him leaving. That's crazy.
Wow.
No, but and no doubt it takes a ton of skill to play basketball. I mean, I've played basketball. I mean, we've seen when we just go to LA Fitness, we've seen guys that come in and have never touched a basketball, and they're maybe they have touched basketballs tonight, but you can see them shooting the ball, and it's hard for them. I mean, it's a skillful thing to do.
I think it's physics, Tone.
To an extent, I mean,
I think it's physics.
There's a science to shooting a basketball.
It's crazy when you think about it.
There's you gotta have the good arc on it. I mean, you gotta hit the ball backward at the right angle. I mean, there's a science to it.
Yeah.
So maybe basketball is just more intellectual.
Just saying.
Wow. Yeah. Look at that.
Think about it.
And football. There's some skill. There's skill to football, but I mean, a lot of it is how hard can you hit someone?
Can you run fast?
Can you run fast? They're crazy athletes. I'm not taking away from sports. They're more athletic by far than baseball and golfers. Baseball players and golfers, but
skill wise,
hitting a 103 mile per hour pitch, a ball with a bat that's the same size as that ball, and it's going like this. I mean, for example, we play MLB The Show, and it's hard to hit on that.
Yes.
It's hard to hit in that game.
Yeah.
Imagine that in real life times 25.
Yeah.
That ball, I mean, it's moving all over the place. It's coming in 103 miles per hour. You don't know what's coming. That's the thing, too. Their pitchers have 5-6 different pitches. Hitting a baseball is, I'm going to say it takes more skill than golf. Golf is more technical. There's a lot more technicalities of golf because you got all those things you got to do with your swing and stuff. But the ball is sitting still.
Mm-hmm.
The ball is sitting there.
Right.
Baseball, the ball is coming at you all sorts of different crazy types of ways, and that takes a lot of skill to hit that baseball. Golf would be number 2 for me. You just, like Ale was talking about, there's so many things that can just be just a little bit off with your swing, and the ball is going 200 yards the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
You're 2 fairways over.
Mm-hmm.
So golf is just more technical. The little tweaks you can make that are going to change your swing. Yeah, those are my top 2.
Nice.
Ty?
Okay. So, honorable mention. I had golf. Because golf is hard as hell. And I couldn't leave it off my my list.
You're right.
Yeah, you guys pretty much said everything. So number 3, I got hockey. I think hockey is insane. Do you see how they be moving on that ice? Have you ever went ice skating before, bro?
Tried.
People don't just move like that, bro. It's crazy what they do.
It is.
Hardest surface in the world, bro. It's kind of wild.
And to play hockey while doing it.
While doing it, bro. And then you got to be good at it. You can't just go out there and just strap on some skates and... Nah, man. They be getting physical. It's kind of... I think it's a lot of athleticism, too, but just the sheer fact that they got to do it on ice skates is wild. And big old pads, too. It's not even like just it. They be having them big old pads on.
Worried about dudes hitting them.
Man, bro.
So much going on.
Yeah, and then that little puck, and like being a goalie too. Like even though you're sitting in the same spot, bro, I don't even understand how they don't be scoring like a whole bunch of points. Puck's going 120 miles an hour at you,
right?
But yeah. So that's my number 3. And number 2, I actually switched out my number 2. I had water polo in there, but I think that's more endurance. That's just more like just physicality rather than skill. Like if you could swim for a long time and really got and then you don't get fatigued like that, bro. Got a lot of stamina. You could play
while getting abused under the water. Yeah,
you can't touch the floor, bro. You're out of there. It's crazy. So yeah, that's more physical. So I took that out and then I replaced it with baseball because, like you guys said, that's crazy. 103. You ever seen something go 103 before?
From what, 65? How far did it take?
60 feet.
I'm about to say, like
right
away. Yeah. So baseball's crazy. And then my number 1 is MMA. I think boxing is hard, but the thing with boxing is there's only one thing the other guy's gonna do, and that's box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? MMA, bro. There's literally like 15 different types of martial arts that people do, and then of those, they be mixing and matching, bro. And so it's like, I don't know. Like fighting is definitely a skill. Fighting for 3 rounds, 5 minutes, that's a skill and that's a lot of endurance. But just to be able to be composed and like, stick to your guns when it comes to being a disciplined fighter, I think fighting is lit. And so, you ever seen somebody do a bicycle kick?
In soccer?
You ever seen a triangle choke before? A standing triangle choke?
Scary to me. I'm MMA. I stay
fixed, bro. They be yeah. So to me, MMA is it takes years and years and years to be good at any form of fighting. It takes a lot of years. So the fact that they could do multiple at the same time and be pretty much, especially at the top guys, be elite at all those. Yeah, that's impressive to me. So I'm gonna go MMA number 1.
You definitely expanded my thought process. I didn't even think about those sport, like thought about it, but like no, that's facts. Those are. My guy came in here and said hockey, water polo, MMA.
Man, bro, the water polo's tough, bro.
That's insane. What you got, Jones? What you got?
I think I don't have like no legit order, but I got a 3, and I think like wrestling is gotta be takes a lot of skill, like WWE type shit, because you gotta really like. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Wait.
What? I didn't want
the skill you gotta have to like really fake a punch,
right.
Fake getting hit.
Right.
That takes a lot of motherfucking skill.
Acting.
I
love it. That's a great take, Jones. Great take.
I'm joking. Now, so I had you guys definitely shed some light on a lot of shit though. So I did have water polo on my shit too, but I think you shut that down with what you said. Like I think it does take more endurance than actual like skill. But like swimming really good is a skill though, so there's a lot to that as well too. But I kind of don't want that on my list no more. And then I think basketball is still very like top for like most skilled sports because you really have to like have skill to like do certain dribble moves. You gotta have skill to like shoot the ball a certain way and stuff like that. Like when you watch these pros play, like they're pros for a reason because they're so skillful. Like if it didn't take that much skill, a lot of people would be able to do it.
Right.
If they didn't take that much skill, like there would probably be way more teams as well. And then I had boxing though, but like low key with the MMA, I think that outrules the boxing. And then another one though that I have that I don't know if you guys will agree with is tennis. I think tennis takes a lot of skill, and I say that because like we can go out there and hit the ball back and forth over the net, right? But to really like hit it certain way, get the back spin, the front spin, how they run and slide on different terrains and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'll snap my fucking ankle.
Yeah, though. Yeah.
They really be sliding.
I agree.
I think tennis takes a lot of motherfucking skill, and yeah, not anybody can just go say, hey, I want to try to go fucking play professional tennis.
Yeah.
With baseball though, I'm a little torn on baseball because just like hearing like my granddad, played in the MLB, hearing his story of like how he got to the MLB was just like you made it seem that fucking easy to just go out there and play in the MLB. Like he fucking he was a football player, got kicked off the team his senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Was like, hey, like, okay, let me go try to go play baseball.
Right.
He went and played baseball for 1 year, went into the draft right after that. And it was a dog in that fucking MLB. He really used to knock motherfuckers out, though.
Fighting people? What you mean?
Pull up a Kevin Mitchell squabble right now. He used to really boop.
What?
But no, like I think it does take a lot of skill, but also I don't know if it does though. I feel like the majority of it is like kind of like hand-eye coordination and good reflexes.
Oh, this is your Gramps right here, bro.
Pull up a clip. Pull up the bare hand catch in the outfield.
Oh, I got you.
But now, but yeah, tennis though. I like watching tennis with my grandparents, bro. That shit is legit, and I think they have like one of the most expensive sponsorships for a reason.
No, yeah, they give it up in tennis. Tennis is crazy. I think that more I think about basketball, the more y'all bring it up. I think like it is like skill set wise. You think about how much you practice those skill sets every single day just to get them down, and the people that practice them don't even get a chance. Whereas like I feel like when it comes to football, it is more athletic, right? It is more like, can you run this 40 in this time and beat this guy on the outside? Now you still have to be able to catch and run at the same time, which is tough. But it's like, I don't know if the skill, maybe the skill comes more on the like D line and O line when it comes to football. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where more you have to have more technique and skill and like leverage on the player in front of you. Whereas I feel like as a running back, I mean, is doing a juke move really a skill?
Vision.
Like, I don't
being able to find the hole and hit that hole is
vision. Not really a skill though.
I think it's a skill set. It's not just like vision like you see.
Right.
I think having vision as a running back is very skillful.
Like decision making and stuff.
As far as basketball goes, I think we kind of maybe take it for granted a little bit because we're not great at basketball, but we are capable, and it kind of comes easier to us than the people you see that come in the gym and never played before. Right. So we take it a little for granted, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. I also say that I feel like too. I used to think for the longest that like playing defense in basketball was like just kind of like effort, but there's a lot of skill that goes into playing defense. I feel like. And some people could, be not agree with me, but as a defender, like I feel like you have to be very skillful when it comes to sliding, like when to kind of like reach and stuff like that. And like I don't know. That's just my opinion, but
I can see that taking place though in football as well. Then, if you're talking about a cornerback,
yeah,
cornerbacks are really skilled.
So like maybe the whole sport and whole.
I think there's more positions, positions that are more skilled than others in football.
But Ty, I think you get in the octagon and knock one of them niggas out, bro. Like that's just how I feel.
No shot.
Who? You?
Ty who am I knocking out?
Ty be KO'd in 22 seconds.
Roman Reigns. I don't know anybody.
That's literally WWE.
Lobo Jones. What's his name? Lobo Jones. What's his name?
Let me tell you something. John Bone Jones. I should get paid $17 million if I can survive 10 seconds.
I think you
payday, and I should be able to quit right after.
Yep. Funny fact. He's the reason I got the tattoo across my chest. We got the same tattoo, man. He's the
cokehead.
No, Philippians 4:13. He got the, and I was like, oh yeah, I need that. So now I got it right here. So I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know who he was, but it looked fire, so I got it.
You played a UFC match and was like, I want that tattoo.
I actually went on Google and said, what tattoo should I get? And that one popped up. So that's what
Oh wow.
Simple as that.
That's crazy.
Simple as that. I'm surprised, I'm a little upset that y'all are so accommodating to everybody's list, but everybody's list makes sense. I feel it. I mean,
all sports are skilled when it comes down to it.
Yeah. And I'm sure anybody.
There's a lot of things there's a lot of sports you couldn't go out there and do right now, yo.
Watch your filthy, dirty mouth. I can go out there and do anything you need me to do.
I think that's soccer. Yeah. Soccer would be like honorable mention. That's
whatever
soccer.
You need to do. What do you need?
See, like when you talk about making a 55-yard field goal, even that's a skill, bro. And you can't make a 53-yard field goal. You couldn't even make a 23-yard field goal, bro.
You don't know what the fuck that's
disrespect, bro.
I'm not talking about you, Lanye. I'm talking about him.
No, I will go out there. I can go out there and make it happen.
53-yard field goal.
We'll do it.
No chance, dude. Yeah, for the pod too. We're doing it on the podcast.
We're gonna
when you come home in August, we're going up to
Kenwood Field.
We'll go to Kenwood Field. You're kicking a 53-yard field goal.
Say less. What else you need me to do? What else? I'll go to the batting cage.
I want you to go to the batting cage and hit a 100-mile-per-hour fastball.
I'm one of them, bro. You know what
I don't want you to do. I've seen you play wiffle ball. I want Lanye to go to the batting cage and hit a 102-mile-per-hour fastball.
Let's do it.
Because I could do it.
Ty can do anything in the world, so.
I'll get struck out. I'll get struck out the first 2 times, and now I'll catch on.
See?
Yeah, until they throw you a slider.
The machine's not going to throw me a slider.
we can make it throw you a slider.
Nah, chill out.
Chill out.
See? I can do anything in the world.
But I can catch the ball like that. Like catching the ball in the outfield, like, what?
I'm glad you can catch the ball in the outfield. There's 2 sides of the game, though.
I got a question about baseball. You guys think it's top heavy as far as skill goes? Like, I feel like hitting a ball is probably the most difficult thing in sports. But then after that, it's kind of a big drop off for me, at least.
What do you mean?
As far as the skill, I mean, I've just like Jones was saying, like playing outfield isn't.
I think the two things that are actually fielding ground balls is
tough.
Fielding ground balls is
those come at you 110 miles per hour, and they're taking short hop and pitching.
But also
pitching, I'll give pitching that too. Pitching is
really skilled.
But Tone also put it in retrospect for me in a sense of that ball is so high in the sky, and it's going like this.
It's moving. It's windy. The ball has spin on it. It's moving.
Catching a pop up ain't that easy.
It's not.
Just thinking about it as you said. What?
I said, can you catch a punt?
I could do anything you need me to do. I don't know if you're asking me or you're asking Tone. I could do whatever. I'm just one of them.
Go ahead, Ty.
I was just saying, when I think of like this most skilled stuff, I be thinking of like what would take the most time to like be good at. And I feel like, just like El said, you get 100 fly balls, after like the 40th, 50th one, you kind of get a little feel for it. Okay, let me get that. I feel like you could probably end up learning how to catch fly balls fairly quickly. You could probably learn how to, throw a good ball to first base fairly quickly to get somebody out, or like even get a ground ball, because ground balls are wild, bro.
Insane.
Ground balls are wild, but yeah, that's kind of why I said it's a big drop off, because when I played baseball, I mean, even though I know I was younger, bro, I played for 3 years, made the All-Star team twice, bro, and I hated baseball. And it's like, bro,
whole different world, bro.
But also, like when we're comparing this to, we're like talking about like athletes, like switching over to sports, not just any old Joe too. So as an athlete, like I feel like a lot of athletes can adapt. So it's like, which one will take a good athlete more skill to perfect?
Yeah, and I don't think football players can just hop on a basketball court.
No, too strong.
They can't. We've seen them try and do that. Not at the top tier level, but we've seen football players on basketball courts. And
that Jalen Ramsey's a hooper.
Jalen Ramsey's nasty. I've seen that tape.
You have your couple here and there, but I don't think
dirty.
the guy never played basketball, got on the basketball court, it's ugly.
Yeah.
Their feet are going to look all weird, like it's just going to be ugly. And I don't think that, I mean, we've seen football players go play baseball, but how many possibly could do that? And how many were actually good at it? Bo, who else?
Dion played baseball, but
was he all right? I mean,
Bo was one of a kind. Bo Jackson was one of a kind, dude.
You even see what boxing too with
say Captain America, Ty.
Say Kyler Murray.
Oh, Kyler. Yeah, Kyler was a true sport athlete.
Russell Wilson. Yeah,
Kyler was dirty too. He was a top 10 baseball pick. Russ was
And I think you also see it too with boxing and MMA. You saw the Irishman go into the ring with Floyd, and it didn't translate. But then Floyd couldn't get into that octagon, and it probably his stuff wouldn't translate neither.
Because
he only knows one thing, and that's boxing. What happens when somebody slams you on your head, bro?
Right.
What happens when someone kicks you in the face, bro? What happens when someone kicks you in the leg?
I'm mad if somebody's toes just slapped me in my face.
Right in the face. Oh, man, bro.
When somebody jumps up and hits you with a knee.
And it's like, I think looking in, like, I'm like, damn, how do you not see that coming? The foot got to go from the ground to the head, but it's like, they're just that quick.
Instant.
Did you guys see this sport? Did you guys see the 3v3 MMA?
That'd be crazy.
3v3 MMA. So literally, after you knock one out, you can go over there and jump the other two or the last one. So there was literally 3 dudes jumping one person. I swear to God, bro, I'm gonna send it to you guys.
That's insane.
It was insane. But he ran into a flying knee. It was crucial. Laid out on the ground like this. And he dropped the other one. Then there's just 3 dudes jumping this dude in the corner.
That's crazy. See, I have a hard time watching that stuff. I don't like watching people get their ass beat.
They had like 3 wrestlers there too.
It gets queasy.
I get queasy. I don't like that shit.
Like when Lanye puts on the fight videos.
Yeah, like I can't do it.
I like the fights.
But we'll end this with one of the greatest players of all time, I guess. I mean, I didn't know we were in the presence of a legend like Jones. I wish this guy would call him up and sponsor us. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We don't beg.
He hates him or something. He told us that last time, bro.
Right. Look at this amazing catch.
It's a heck of a catch.
I don't need the glove. I don't need the glove.
That's insane.
Let me hold that. And he smiles. Look how he smiles.
He's happy.
Of a gun, huh?
That was a dirty play.
That's dirty.
That's go watch him knock his teammate out.
His own teammate?
I think I heard a story about him knocking his teammate out.
Why is he fighting his teammates?
He's a thug.
He's a thug.
He's a thug.
I got a game for us. Shout out to Lost Tribe Sports. Took it straight from your page, brothers. No, my dogs though, but no, I got 3 players, and then I got a list of players that I want you guys to Tell me if they're better than the players I named, or if they're not better than the players I named.
Yep.
Just to see where we gauge people in the league. What's up?
Do I need to give explanation, or it's just?
You don't have to. I mean, if it is, it could probably be quick, but you practice that.
I'm pretty good at snapping, yeah.
Pretty good snapper.
Yeah.
But
y'all know that the noise it makes comes when your finger hits your palm. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just learned that.
Nah.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. They did that. I need Mythbusters.
Because you can't snap without it hitting your palm.
I need Mythbusters. So
okay.
Great show. So yeah, y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Any questions?
One more question.
Their order?
Shh. Raise your hand.
Yes, Tone.
Is it one of us going at a time, or are all three of us answering for the same person?
Everybody for the same person. So that's why if there's explanations, kind of make it real quick.
So take turns, or so.
If y'all want, how y'all want to go 1, 2, 3? We can go. Tone Jones Ale.
Ale goes first.
Tone Jones Ale.
Ale goes first.
Then we can go Ale Jones Tone.
Counterclockwise. Yeah.
Counterclockwise. All right.
Let's get it.
Good. What were you gonna say, Ale?
He asked 7 questions in his 1 question. I don't understand how that's allowed.
Did it answer your question?
Got it done. Thank you.
That's what a good student does, bro.
They
help the rest. They help the rest of the people out. They help the rest of the people
out. Take opportunities away from another student.
They help the whole class out to save time.
Yes. There's only so many scholarships out there, you know.
What about the mute in the back that wants to say their one word, but the freaking chatty patty takes up all the time? How about that? Wow. What a class.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Doug's got to chill out, bro.
Dog fights over here?
I know Doug can't bark like that. Doug too. Nah.
They got dog fights going on at the 4th of July party at Jones.
Crazy.
Hey.
Jonesy Vic. All right.
Jonesy Vic.
Our first player today is going to be Julius Randle. All right. First player for Julius. Paolo. Better or worse?
Better.
Better.
Lauri Markkanen.
Worse. Lauri's a dog.
Worse.
Worse. But it's really close.
It is close.
I like Lauri.
It's really close.
All right. Randall or Kuz?
I'm going Kuz.
I'm staying with Randall.
Kuz.
Randall or Jeremy Grant?
God almighty, I'm taking Randall. 9 Randall.
I'm staying with Randall.
Jules.
All right. Randall or John Collins?
I'm gonna go Randall still. I'm gonna stick with Randall.
Randall.
Jules, easily by a landslide.
Landslide.
John's not in the same realm as Jules.
Yeah.
All right. Excited to hear this one. Julius Randle or Evan Mobley?
I'm taking.
I'm a big Evan Mobley guy.
I'm taking. That's tough. I'm gonna take Julius still because I think he could just. Sometimes he can do more. Just sometimes. Mobley's. He's an animal though.
Oh, he's dirty.
I haven't really. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen too much of Mobley play, but his ceiling is very, very high. Like that motherfucker's a dog. But I'm gonna stay with Randall.
I think there's a lot of things Jules can do on the offensive side that Mobley can't do yet. Mobley can do some crazy things on defense, but the NBA is an offensive game, so I'm gonna stay with Randall.
Mobley's him.
Julius Randle or Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Now I'm going Randall.
That was easy.
And I'm gonna say Randall too.
Really?
Yeah.
Jaren! Jaren does on both sides. He can do stuff on the same side that Jules does on offense, and he's one of the best defenders in the league, no doubt. I like Jaren there.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a yopper.
Yeah.
Last person. And I put him in the power forward side just because Rudy Goober moved him there. Karl Anthony Towns. Or
wait,
Randall.
Cat or Randall?
I know that Cat's the greatest shooter of all time, but I'm gonna go with Randall. Julius Randle, the dog. Julius Randle's him.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Randall just because Cat is he just seems like a little yatch to me. But yeah.
I have a strong disliking towards Cat, so I'm probably a little biased. I don't really like Randall very much either, personally. But that's tough. Randall, I like Randall a little more because he can still shoot the 3-ball and he can facilitate an offense as well. So Randall.
Okay. And what you said, Tone, is why it's kind of surprising to me because I didn't think there was a lot of Julius Randle fans in here. So I thought you guys were going to pick a lot of guys over him. But it was interesting.
I don't like Randall very much, but he's a good basketball player, though.
But when he learns how to dribble with his right hand, he's going to be way better.
Especially after last year. He had a really good second half of the season last year. And like what we talked about before, it's what have you done for me lately? Mobley didn't move me in his second season in the league. I like Mo more as a rookie.
Really?
Yeah. He had a down year this year, I think. So, but Randall's a solid basketball player.
Okay. All right. So that's it for round one. Round two.
Yep.
We have the young prodigy, Tyrese Halliburton.
I like Tyrese.
So first name on the list, Tyrese or Darius Garland? It's tough. It's tough.
Oh, shit. I like Darius more, boy. Darius is an animal. Are you shitting me? He gets you 10 assists and he'll drop 35 on your head if he wants to. Darius is a dog.
I'm going Darius.
Halliburton just like he don't. Yeah, I got you. My bad. Keep going.
He'll still drop 30.
Super. And he got yop on with that ugly old shot he got.
So does Garland, though.
Garland do.
I was like Garland's handle, bro. He got packed.
All right, second on the list, Halliburton or LaMelo?
These ones are tough, brother.
We got a lot of point guards in the league.
Yeah.
I'm taking LaMelo. I just like watching his game. I mean, Halliburton is a true point guard, but Melo is just funner to watch for me.
I'm taking Halliburton.
LaMelo.
I had a question. Do you guys watch a lot of Tyrese Halliburton? Like just highlights or whatever? Like, do you watch him play?
When he played this year, I was tapped. He was hurt a little bit this year, right?
Yeah.
And so I watched when he was playing. I tapped in. I mean, I
really good player.
So
Yeah, he won me over a lot this year.
I like him a lot.
He's great.
good.
He is like your true point guard in the league right now.
Okay. Third, we got Halliburton and Kyrie.
Bro, what?
He doesn't really like Kyrie like that because he don't play.
I'm going Kyrie. I have to. If he would have hit that shot where he fell over at the free throw line, he would have been the greatest player of all time.
Nah, yeah, I'm biased. I'm sticking with Kyrie. This as a player wise, but like legit, like point guard wise, I'll probably pick Halliburton over him.
Kyrie is one of the most skilled basketball players I've ever seen in my life. So, Kyrie.
All right, we got Halliburton versus Drew Holiday.
Now I'm gonna go Holly. I know that Drew will lock up, but I'm gonna go Halliburton. He's gonna give it. He's gonna give me. Yeah, he's gonna do it for me. Yep.
Same.
Tyrese.
Yeah.
Halliburton or Ja Wick?
Who?
John Morant, bud.
Oh, John.
He's not on Twitter. He's not on Twitter.
Not bad.
He doesn't get it, bro.
Jeez Louise.
Bro, what did that article say? He's 15. John Morant's 15 spots above Rajon.
Yeah.
Just off of that alone, I'm taking Halliburton.
Yeah, same. I'm not really a Ja fan like that.
Tyrese.
Yeah, the dog though.
All right.
Tyrese brings more to the table for me.
Yeah.
100%.
Halliburton or Trae Young?
Ice Traded Gang. Yeah, it's cold in here. Word to Migos. You feel me?
Yeah, same. I like Trey. He really spazzed against the Celtics.
Or anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Tyrese.
You don't know what he's talking about.
All right. Halliburton or D Fox?
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
I love De'Aaron Fox.
With the hair or without?
Without.
That I guess.
I'm gonna take Holly over Fox.
I'm gonna take Fox. I really like Fox. I want him out of Sacramento.
He's good at Sacramento.
Swiper! Best fourth quarter scorer in the league. He'll go get you a bucket whenever.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And last on the list, Tyrese or Jamal Murray?
Oh, I'm Jamal Murray any day, all day.
Favorite player in the
player
league.
I'm Jamal Murray.
Favorite player.
Yeah,
Favorite player ever.
that's easy.
I'm picking with Tyrese.
I'm a huge Jamal guy too. I'm gonna go with Jamal.
Have you seen him?
I love Jamal's game, man.
Fourth quarter, he'll have 2 points the whole game, ended with 40. Come on, that boy's
Yeah. When he's healthy, he's yeah.
I think him versus. Anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If he didn't get hurt, bro, he's light years better than Book today. 100%. Keep going. That's facts.
What a
Light
stray.
years. Light years.
Stray.
What a stray. All right. So that's round 2. Round 3, final round. We got Zach LaVine.
Light years better.
First on the list, Zach or Jalen Green?
I'm going Zach.
Zachary. Jalen's got to show me a little more.
Yeah, facts.
All right, Zach or L's God, Anthony Simons.
Give me a break.
I'm going Zach still.
Zach.
Anthony's a dog, though. Don't let it ever slip.
All right, Zach or RJ Barrett?
Zach.
You threw him in there because he's Duke.
Right.
Zach.
That might be exactly why I threw him in there. Zach or Baby Boy?
Ooh. You know what? I mean, I'm gonna go. Damn. I'm gonna go Zach still.
Zach.
Zachary.
For those that don't know who Baby Boy is, like, can you put?
Oh, my bad. I thought you were gonna put the graphic up there. That's all.
I am.
Baby Boy is DeJounte Murray for those who aren't cultured. All right, Zach or Clay?
I'm gonna go Klay Thompson on this one. Well, today's Clay or overall career Clay? I'm gonna go Clay because I'm just gonna assume we're going career Clay, and he's one of the best two-way players that we've seen. So I'm gonna go Clay.
If that's the case, Clay, yeah.
My boy Clay is.
Okay. Zach or Desmond Bain?
I'm gonna go Zach.
Zach, I'm not a Desmond Bain fan.
Arms are too big.
No neck.
Zach.
I'm thinking about it. Wow.
Bain's good.
It's closer than you think.
Bain's hella good.
It's closer than you think.
You saw when Zach told the coach to fuck off and then shot the three.
Yeah, I've seen that highlight. I've seen that reel.
Just wondering. Okay.
And then flexed on him, bro. Didn't even care about the other team. Look straight at the
Pretty crazy.
When he was screaming at him and said, "I'm the best player on the damn team."
Yeah, that was a flex.
All right, Zach or Brad Beal?
Tone hates Brad. I'm gonna go Brad Beal. I think.
What's my answer got to do with you?
I think Brad Beal's a walking bucket.
I like Brad Beal too.
Zach.
All right, and for the final name on our list, Zach LaVine or Ant Edwards?
Ant's really just getting started, but I think I'm gonna go Ant.
Fix your mic. Fix it. Okay, we don't get your answer this time.
Anthony Edwards.
I love Ant Edwards. I think Ant Edwards is Zach LaVine 2.0, and he's taking it to a whole nother level. Anthony Edwards.
And he's a good actor. You seen him in
Hustle.
Hustle? Yeah, good actor.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
That sucks. But
Dang, those were tough.
I'm a big fan of Ant.
That one was kind of
one of my favorite players.
I'll tell y'all something, man. We played Zach. We had the opportunity to play Zach in the some holiday classic or whatever. And it was he played for Bothell High, Bothell High, and he had a teammate. His name was what was his name? Perrion. When I tell you him and Perrion took turns whooping our ass, it wasn't even funny. Like when you talk about taking it to a different level, that was me visualizing it firsthand. How people can just really elevate. Just crazy warm-ups they're doing. All those dunks you saw in the NBA dunk contest, they were doing that as juniors and seniors in high school. Like literally, we saw those dunks pre-game. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Zach is a different animal, and wherever Perrion's at, shout out to you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Like I don't know. What? I'll never forget it. But appreciate that game, Ty. That made you think a little bit.
It does.
The Halliburton, I think, was the toughest one. Those
tough. There's so many great point guards.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna end our time with the All-Star weekends this weekend. Tone is gonna be there. You're sitting what? First baseline? You said you're sitting. You're like right on the field.
Sure.
We're gonna see. We got a couple guys in the home run derby. Tone, you want to break down who's in the home run derby for us, and then we're gonna pick who we think.
Well,
and then we have a shot on the line.
Okay, we don't have a full field yet. There's just 6 guys that have committed to it. So we got Mookie Betts, outfielder from the Dodgers. We got Randy Arozarena. Ale likes to call him the Black Mexican.
My man's
from the Tampa Bay Rays, outfielder. Hometown favorite Julio from the Seattle Mariners, outfielder as well. You also have 2-time champ Petey Alonso, the polar bear, first baseman for the Mets.
Yeah, a forgettable name.
Who is it?
Rashmushman.
Oh, that's right. We got Adley Rutschman, the best catcher in baseball. One of the best catchers in baseball. For the Baltimore Orioles, second-year player.
He's no Heem.
Yeah, he's no Jonah Heem. Shout out Heem. And last but not least, we have... I'm drawing a blank on him, too.
Vladdy.
First baseman for the Toronto Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have two TBDs. We were hoping for Shohei. I don't think we're going to get any Shohei. Might see Kyle Schwarber, Ronald Acuna. What I'm really hoping for is Juan Soto comes back and does it again.
That'd be dope.
Because him and Julio battled out last year in the championship. And it's a good battle. I love the home run derby. I think it's really one of the coolest All-Star Weekend events.
It's taking place. We gotta go over that one weekend too. Like, is that like we'll go over that because the dunk contest has really
fallen off. This year was
right, but consistently
it was pretty decent this year. This is the best one we've had in some time.
So based on these 6 players, we got who y'all like. Who y'all taking? A shot is on the line. I should go first, second, third. You should have to take 7 shots if they come in last. That's what I should do, but we ain't gonna do that.
How about 4 shots for fourth and 3 for third and 2 for second?
Throughout the stand of the episode that we're shooting, that's how it'll rock. 100%. Y'all agree to those terms? Don't got it. Yep, perfect. Just make sure you have a bottle in 2 weeks.
Julio Rodriguez is who I'm going with.
Why?
Because, Seattle guy. He also was a runner-up for last year. Yep. And I think having the All-Star be in Seattle and playing at his stadium might, influence him a little more and might really put it on, think he has a redemption year.
All right. Ty, Mike Trout is not in it, so who you taking?
Or Shohei.
Yes, Derby's cheeks. I'm taking Vladdy Jr. Easy.
It's not his dad.
That's why I said Junior. I think I've seen him do it one time, and it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in baseball. So
he put on a show.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick him.
And lost. But he put on a show. But Julio put on a show last year and lost too. So you wanna go Iller or me?
I can go. I'm going with the 2-time champ already. I'm going with Petey. I think that he has a chance to make history in Seattle. Griffin's the only other guy that's won 3 of them. So he has a chance to do that in Seattle. I don't think he's going to pass up on that opportunity. I'm going Petey. I would go Julio, hometown guy, but he hasn't really been hitting home runs this year like that. And I just want to put out there, I think that Rashmushman should stay home. I don't think he should show up to the Derby.
Why do you hate Adley so much?
Who are you picking, Tone?
Why do you hate Adley so much?
I don't know why he's here. I mean, he's not even a long ball hitter, Tone. You know that. Like, that's not what he does. So, and he's no Heem. Like, if it ain't Heem, I ain't with it.
So Am I allowed to pick someone that you guys pick, or am I stuck with Adley Rutschman, Mookie Betts, and Randy Arozarena?
I think you could pick. I think you could double up.
All right. Wow. It's still a tough. I just wish it was Juan was doing it again, because I just take Juan. Disclaimer: if Juan joins, I get Juan.
Yes,
okay?
And if Ronald J. Acuna joins, I take Ronald J. Acuna.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna rock with Julio. He had the second most home runs in a home run derby ever last year. Only second to Vlad Jr. So as the crowd's gonna get behind Julio this year at home. It's gonna be rocking in T-Mobile for Julio. I gotta rep the hometown kid. He's gonna be having a great time there, and he lives for this kind of stuff. So I'm rocking with Julio.
Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna write these down, and you know what we said. Poor Mookie. Mookie could have a chance, but I just think he's too small, right? 5'9", too small.
I think he's hitting a lot of home runs this year.
He's only 22.
He doesn't seem like a home run derby guy to me.
Right. He's just a player.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you my hot take, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right. I don't know what happened to Jones. I don't know, but I'm gonna give you my hot take, and I'm out of here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready or what?
Yes.
My hot take is something we haven't seen over the last 20 years, and barring no injuries, the Denver Nuggets are gonna three-peat. And that's a fact. You could put it in stone. I think they're too much. The team, I don't care where Bruce Brown went, go. They're too dirty. They're too big. It's just too much. And that's my hot take of the week. And I want to love to rub that in your face for the next 2 years.
Thoughts, Ty?
Pretty crap take if you ask me.
And why? I mean, just don't try to be...
Not really hot, you know?
Say more.
Not really hot.
The best team...
Every reporter is saying the same shit.
I'm about to say the best team in baseball is going to do it again. Yeah, I guess. That's a pretty hot take, bro.
I didn't say they're going to do it again. I said they're going to do it again and again. That's what I said. Times 2.
Hey, bro. A great hot take.
Yeah, I know. That's how it's done. You get risky with it. Ain't that right, Tone?
It was stupid. Saying the good team is still going to be good in 2 years is not really that hot, but I guess.
It hasn't happened in 20 years.
And that's all for today, folks. I can't end the stream, so I'm just hoping L's just going to end it.